With dying trees and animals, it's a sorrow. Let's make green today and tomorrow. Trees are with melting snow. One day we'll see how can we save it. Just think. Trees are precious. Preserve them. Water is treasure. Preserve it. Grow more trees. Make Mother Earth green. Reduce pollution and make her green. Thank you.
Our next participant is Agnelo.
Good morning, respected father, teacher, and all my dear friends. My name is Agnelo, and I am class from 5th grade. I am here to present a poem on nature. Nature is so good and don't make us rude. It gives us everything without expectation and anything. It gives us food to eat and gives the shape to reduce weight. It is so green and helps us to stay clean. With billions of trees and stunning trees, so this is our duty to protect the nature and to stop the melting glacier. Thank you.
Let us invite Sch.Silvassa to recite her poem.
Good morning, Vanessa present here. Respected fathers, teachers, judges, and all my dear friends. My name is Sch.Silvassa from class 5th, and I am going to recite a poem on the topic true friendship. True friendship is a steady quiet space. It does not ask for much or for pretext. It meets you in your ordinary space. It is a shelter and a strong defense. It does not keep ledge of the past. It does not count fears of the cost. It is an anchor that built to last. It finds you when you feel completely lost. True friends are mirrors of their highest good. It see you and that it see your beauty that you often hide. It is a bond that time cannot erase. It finds you when you feel completely lost. Thank you. Father, honorable judges, teachers, and all my dear friends. Cleanliness is not just a habit. It's a responsibility to keep India clean and green. My name is Purivali from class 5th A. I am here to present a poem titled Clean India, Green India. A clean sentence, a story right of caring hands that do what's right. Do not throw your waste around. Use the dustbin that you have found. Clean rivers, gardens, parks, and roads. Like the nature's heavy load. Plant a tree, protect the earth, show the earth how to care. One good deed day by day can keep the pollution far away. When every child takes a stand, change will spread across the land. Lighter nature's heavy load. Thank you. Children, father, sister, teacher, and all my dear friends. I am Manya standing before you to recite a poem by God made teacher by Kevin William Hart. This poem tells us as teacher plays an important role in shaping our future. When God created teacher, He gave us special friends to help us understand His word and truly comprehend it, the beauty and of everything we see and became a better person with each discovery. When God created teacher, He gave us special guides to help us to show us way in which to grow. So call our child how to live and how to do what's right instead of wrong. To help what's right instead of wrong. And learn how to respond. Why God created teacher in His wisdom grace was to help us to make our world a better, wiser place. Thank you.
Thank you, Maria. Our next participant is Agnelo. Good morning, respected judges, principals, sisters, teachers, and all my dear friends. My name is Agnelo from class 5th. Today, I stand before you to narrate a poem on the topic nature. Nature of the lake, while the soft clouds gently float away. We stand tall and green, so green, the prettiest I have ever seen. Flowers bloom in every shade, a lovely picture nature made. Butterfly flies from flower to flower, spreading flowers every hour. Thank you. Thank you, Maya. Let us invite Prachi Patel to recite her poem.
Good morning, everyone. Respected Father and the judges, teachers, and all my dear friends. My name is Swati Patel. I am from 5th B. Today's poem is Life Doesn't Frighten Me by Maya Agnelo. Shadows on the wall, noises from the hall. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Bad dogs barking loud, big goes in the cloud. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Me old mother goose, lions on the loose. Dragon doesn't frighten me at all. Dragons breathing flame on my counterpane. That doesn't frighten me at all. I go to make them shoot. I make one, make them run. I won't try, so they fly. I just smile, they go wild. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Tough bright white, all alone at night. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Panthers in the bark, stingers in the dark. No, they don't frighten me at all. Don't show me frogs and snakes and little for my scream. If I am afraid at all, it's only in my dreams. I have got a magic charm that I keep up my sleeve. I can walk the ocean road and never have to breathe. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Not at all, not at all. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Thank you and have a nice day. Good morning, respected principals, honorable judges, teachers, and all my dear friends. The phone can connect the whole world, but if we are not careful, it will disconnect the people sitting beside us. I am from class 5th B. Today I am going to present the poem titled The Silent Thief. A glowing screen so small, so bright, steals our day and steals our night. Steals our smile and steals our family time. Without a sound, without a crying, we sit together for a head, for a part, a phone in hand but an empty heart. The bird still sings, the flowers bloom, our eyes locked in our one room. The books are waiting on the shelf, games called to out everyone. Grandma's story fade away, as scrolling day away. Technology is a wonderful guide, but wisdom and truth stand by its side. Let's use phone to learn and grow, not let them teach how life we know. Thank you and have a wonderful class for a wonderful performance. Now it's the turn of our talented students of class 4. Let's welcome them with loud cheers and applause. I invite the first participant from class 4. Let us invite Anika Singh to recite a poem. Good morning, respected judges, fathers, teachers, sisters, and all my dear friends. My name is Anika Singh. My topic is the rainbow. Old streams on the river and ships sails on the sea, but clouds get seen across the sky. Are prettier than this. There are bridges on the river. East has pretty as you please. But the boat that bridges heaven and overtops the tree and builds the road from earth to sky is prettier to fly than this. Thank you. Thank you, Anita. Now I invite Mandy Dhoni to present the poem. Good morning, respected fathers, teachers, judges, and all my dear friends. My name is Mandy from standard 4th A. Today I am going to say a poem on nature. Oh wonderful nature, you are so beautiful, with green trees and harming peace. The grasses are so green and water is so clean. Birds fly in the sky and mountains are so high. The wonderful butterflies make my thoughts fly. The waterfalls are so cool, just like a swimming pool. I love nature very much. God gives us this feature. Thank you.
Thank you, Mummy. Let us invite Kristen Neal to recite his poem. Good morning, everyone. Respected judges, fathers, teachers, and all my dear friends. My name is Kristen Neal from class 4A. Present you a poem called "If My School Rose" from Ruskin Pond. If my school roar and elephants roar, trees grow up in the sky. If tigers could dine on biscuits and wine, and the fattest of men could fly. If pebbles could sing and bells never ring, teachers were lost in the post. If a tortoise could run and losses be won, and bullies be buttered and toast. If a song brought a shower and a gun threw a flower, this world could be nicer than most. Thank you. Thank you. Our next participant is Krishna Patel.
Good morning, everyone. Respected principal, sisters, honorable judges, teachers, and my dear friends. The first school of every child is the home, and the first teachers are our parents. My name is Rishan Patel from class 4A. Today I am honored to recite the poem titled "My Parents, My Greatest Blessings." Before I spoke my very first word, their loving voices were always there. Before I took my very first step, they held my hands with gentle care. They hide their tears behind a smile just to see me happy all the while. They work each day, they dream for me, so I can become the best I can be. A mother's love is warm and bright. A father's strength is my guiding light. They ask for nothing, not even gold, only respect as I grow old. When they grow tired and their head stay, I will stand beside them every day. Their blessings are life's greatest treasure. Their love is beyond every measure. So let us honor, love and care, for parents' hearts are kind and red. Thank you, everyone. If you want to make your parents proud, do not just listen to their words. Live by their values. Respect your parents because their love is the greatest gift you will ever receive. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Rishan. Let me invite Eric Barbosa to present his poem.
Happiness is given, not taken. The good we do to others is our happiness. A mother's happiness is a child that she brings to this world. With blooming flowers and insects around. Good morning, everyone. Respected judges, father, sister, teachers, and all my dear students. My name is Dejan Barbosa from class 4B. I would like to recite a poem about happiness. From Anonymous. Happiness is a whisper that turns into a song. A smile blooming quietly when the day feels long. It dances in the sunlight, in laughter, pure and bright. Joy is in the moment we often let pass by. A giggle, a sway, a heart learning to fly. So wear your smile proudly, let your spirit shine free. For happiness lives with the
Now, the next participant is Sch.Silvassa.
Good morning, respected fathers, teachers, judges, and all dear my friends. My name is Sch.Silvassa, class 4B. Today my topic is the rain. Oh, the rain, around me bring it no pain. Beautiful game and kind, love is what it is deep behind. Oh, my rain come on the season. For you make the planting, the earth becomes so that it you hide in the sky. Oh, the rain is beautiful. It is what we should be grateful.
Thank you. Let us invite Sch.Silvassa to recite his poem.
Good morning, everyone, respected judges, fathers, teachers, and all my dear friends. My name is Sch.Silvassa from 4B. Today I will recite a poem about Don't Give Up. If you keep on going and never stop, you will make it to the top. Life is full of mountains, some are big and some are small. But if you don't give up, you can overcome them all. So keep on going, try not to stop. When you keep on going, you will make it to the top. Thank you.
Thank you, Vedant. Our next participant is Sch.Silvassa.
Good morning, respected principal, honorable judges, teachers, and all my friends. My name is Sch.Silvassa from class 4B. Today I am honored to present a poem titled A Teacher's Life. A teacher's words are like a flame, lighting flame without keeping flame. With every lesson, every smile, they walk with us. Each extra mile, they teach us numbers, books, and arts, but also kindness for the heart. They lift us when we lose our way and help us grow a little each day. They cheers our wins, corrects our wrong, and fills our heart with hopeful song. A teacher's gift cannot be bought. It's found in every lesson part. So let us thank them loud and clear with love, respect through the years. For every dream that they achieve, it makes with those who help us believe. Thank you, everyone. A great teacher gives us knowledge. A great teacher impacts us became a better human beings. Let us always respect and thank our teacher. Thank you.
Thank you, Prachi. A big round of applause for our class 4 participants. We now move on to the confident performance of class 3rd. We wish each participant the very best. I invite the first participant from class 3rd, Dhyan Acharya, to present his poem.
Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Sch.Silvassa. I am from Florida. Today I feel very happy and proud to speak about the real heroes of our country, our soldiers. A soldier is not just a person in uniform. He is someone who protects our nation, stays strong in every situation, and sacrifices his comfort for our safety. My topic for this poetry is a soldier. Brave and strong, the soldier stands tall, guarding our country, protecting us all. With uniform green and boots on his feet, he marches ahead through rain and heat. In the dark night or morning sun, he stays alert till the job is done. Day and night he keeps us safe, facing danger with courage and faith. He leaves his home so we can make and feel blessed so we feel okay. Far from his loved ones, he stands alone, missing his children, his wife, and his home. And never a whisper, never a sign, he gives his all, reflect and fight. We thank the soldiers with all our heart for keeping our nation safe and smart. Thank you.
Now I invite Sch.Silvassa to recite a poem. Good morning, respected father, judges, teachers, and all my dear friends. My name is Sch.Silvassa. I study in 3rd A. My topic is Archu. Once a mighty elephant got a mighty gold. It went to buy a handkerchief where handkerchiefs were sold. A hanky for an elephant. The singer was surprised. Sorry, sir, but we don't have a handkerchief that size. Archu, said the elephant, and shook its mighty head. Forward about a handkerchief, give me one sheet instead. Archu. Thank you. Let us invite Agnelo to present his poem.
Good morning, dear father, teacher, and all dear my friends. My name is Sch.Silvassa. I study in class 3rd A. Today my topic is value of time. Time is precious. Don't let it pass by. For once it's gone, then nothing but to cry. So be strong and bold. Some keep surrendering. Some time is water. Don't let it dry. For once it's gone, then nothing but to cry. So be quick and keep some use surrendering. Some time is money. Don't let it fly. For once it's gone, then nothing but to cry. So we wish and grave some use surrendering. Some so many of us, we should not be lazy. We should do everything on time. We should use our time. Thank you.
Let us listen to Agnelo.
Good morning, respected judges, fathers, sisters, teachers, and all my dear friends. I am Agnelo, standing before you to recite a poem I made written. This poem reminds us, although children get teacher, but they are learning, growing every day. Now let's go. I may be little, but I am learning each day as I explore my world all around and day. When I eat my lunch, or I draw or paint, I am learning new things and I think it's great. My body is growing and my mind is too. Each day I am learning something new things and I think it's great. My body is growing, my mind is too. Each day I am learning new things. What as I explore, because when we are together, I learn even more. Thank you.
Let us call upon Samriti Mishra to recite a poem.
Good morning, respected judges, father, sister, teachers, and all my dear friends. I, Samriti Mishra, standing before you to recite the poem Nature is Everywhere. Nature is everywhere, nature is everywhere. Wherever you go, everything that lives and grows. Is nature animals big and small? Nature is plants grow so tall. Nature is beautiful in every way, wonderful and exciting, and needs our care. So listen, learn to keep our nature beautiful forever. Thank you.
Thank you, Samriti. I invite now to present his poem.
Good morning, respected judges, fathers, teachers, and all dear my friends. My name is Pragya. I study in 3rd B. My poetry is a beautiful day. The sun is shining brightly and warm. It lights up the stars every sky. The birds are singing. Oh, what a sound! It is a beautiful day all around. The flowers are blooming, color, so fine. Let's enjoy this day. Come, walk me. It is a beautiful day. Thank you.
Let us call upon Rita Sharma to recite a poem.
Good morning, everyone. name is Sharma. I study in class 3. Today I am going to recite a poetry. The title is What is Pink by Christina Rossi. What is pink? The rose is pink by mountain spring. What is red? A poppy is red by Buddy red. What is blue? The sky is blue where the clouds flow through. What is yellow? The sun is yellow. What is black? A shirt is black. Thank you.
Let us invite guest Sch.Silvassa to present his poem.
Good morning, dear judges, teachers, and all my dear friends. Poetry is the language of heart. It's a simple word. It's a beautiful feeling. We are very happy to present the poem titled Believe in Yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself every day. You will find courage on your way. Dream so big, reach for the sky. Spread your wings and learn to fly. If you stumble, don't lose hope. You are stronger than you know. Every failure is a lesson, helping you to learn and grow. Be kind, be honest, always smile. Little effort, count each mile. With love, courage, and cheer, success will come always near. Thank you. Remember, the greatest competition is not with others, but becoming a better version of yourself. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Applause for class 12. We now on move to the confident performers of class 2nd. I invite the first participant from class 2nd, Peeta Gondalia, to present her poem.
Every man needs a mother, sister, and a wife. But why not a daughter? She makes the world so bright, but still struggles to see her life. Good morning, everyone. Respected fathers, judges, loving teachers, and all my dear friends. My name is Peeta Gondalia from Standard 2nd. Today I am going to recite the poem on Save the Girl Child. You know something? I am like this little girl, but every girl is not as lucky as I am. Let me live, let me do, let me shine like a beautiful moon. Let me fly, let me come and see this world. Don't be so fool and selfish. Let me sing like a colorful fish. Listen, I cry. Listen, I scream. Let me see this beautiful eye. Please don't kill me before my birth. In end, please understand there is no future without a daughter. Girls are angels. Save them. Save the girl child. Thank you.
Thank you, Peeta. Now I invite Karimi Patel to recite your poem.
Good morning, everyone. Respected father, teachers, and all my dear friends. My name is Karimi Patel. I am going to recite the poem. The poem name is Planet Roll Call. 8 planets around the sun. Listen as I call each one. Mercury here, number 1. Through the planet to the sun. Venus here, number 2. Shine and bright just like new. Earth here, number 3. Earth is home to you and me. Mars here, number 4. Red and ready to explode. Jupiter here, number 5. Largest planet that moves Secondly, number 6. Glittering of dust and ice that makes. Curiously, number 7. One planet high in heaven. Neptune, number 8. With one task whose size is great. Thank you.
Let me call upon Sch.Silvassa to present her poem.
Good morning, respected principal, teacher, and judges. Today I am gonna read a poem named My Little Kite. I have a little kite. It flies so very high. It dances with the clouds across the smiling sky. The wind says that let's have fun. The kite says let's go. Flying forever all day long. As soon as evening comes, my little kite comes home to me. Thank you.
I now invite Sch.Silvassa to recite his poem. Good morning, respected principal, judges, teachers, and all my dear friends. Education is the key that opens the door to a brighter future. Today, I am going to recite a poem titled A Book in Every Hand. A book in every hand. Every child deserves to learn. Every day deserves its turn. A book can light the darkest night. A pencil can make the future brighter. Not with toys or games alone, knowledge helps our minds to grow. Let's every classroom filled with cheer. Learning brings our minds a future near. When every child learns, every nation grows. Thank you. Let us listen to Sch.Silvassa. Good morning, everyone. Respected judges, fathers, sisters, teachers, and all dear my friends. Myself, Sch.Silvassa, from class 7B. Today I am going to recite a poem about nature by Mandiravar. I am a woman. I am a diet from cities. They going to nature to find peace. Long and shady trees and cool breeze. The sun set was the day's end. Thank you. Let me call upon Sch.Silvassa to recite her poem.
Good morning, everyone, respected father, teachers, and all my dear friends. My name is Sch.Silvassa. I study in class 2nd. Today I am going to revise a poem on my school. My school is full of fun. We learn and play with everyone. Teachers help us every day, showing us the proper way. Books and pencils, neat and bright. Learning makes our future bright. I love my school, big and small. It is the best place of all. Thank you.
Now I invite Sch.Silvassa to present her poem.
Good morning, everyone, respected father, teacher, judges, and all my dear friends. My name is Sch.Silvassa. I am studying in 2nd B. Today I am going to recite a poem, A Smile. A smile is quite a funny thing. It is because of your face, and it is good. You will never find. It is secret hiding place, but far more wonderful My name is our future is not written. By love it is written. By our hard work today is written.
Thank you to our wonderful participants of class 2nd. Now,
Good morning, everyone. Respected hands, respected and all dear my friends.
thank you. Let us call upon Ivan Shravan to present his poem.
Good morning, respected principal, teacher, and my dear friends. Good morning, my name is Ivan. I am from first standard class. I am speaking beautiful poem, my little dream. I am little, I am bright, I am brave. With all my mind, I will learn and I will play.
Let us call upon Ivan Patel to recite his poem.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sch.Silvassa. Thank you.
Now, let me invite Shruti Dodi to recite her poem.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you.
Now, I invite Inayat Shah to present her poem.
Respected principal, teachers, and my dear friends. Good morning, everyone. My name is Inayat Shah. I am from class 1C. Today I am recite a beautiful poem. A smile is born, but full of joy. It brings happiness, far and near. Thank you.
Thank you, Inayat. Our next participant is Avi Abbas Rayani.
Good morning, everybody. Respectful judges and teachers and all my dear friends. I am Abbas from Standard 1C. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, I call upon our last participant, Yan Chaudhary, to present his poem.
Good morning to all. My name is Sch.Silvassa from Standard